In your own reality, what you see outside is often like a movie playing inside your mind. Your thoughts act like a projector. Whatever picture you keep creating mentally is what you begin to notice and experience in life. The problem is that most people do the opposite. They simply react to what they see already around them, and instead of consciously choosing what they want to create, they keep repeating their current reality in their minds instead of designing a new one. According to Vadim Zeland, Russian scientist in the field of quantum physics, in his best-selling book Reality Transurfing, explained this very clearly. He said that reality works like a mirror. It reflects back what is constantly held in your inner world. For example, a wealthy person wakes up surrounded by comfort and abundance. Breakfast is brought to bed. The view from the balcony is beautiful. And thoughts naturally move toward pleasure, freedom, and possibilities. Maybe a yacht trip, maybe a vacation in the Alps. That person is simply confirming the reality they already live in. A poor person, however, often wakes up with stress and financial worries. Their thoughts immediately focus on bills, problems, and what they must sacrifice just to survive until the end of the month. They also keep confirming their reality by mentally replaying the same struggles. Both people are projecting what they see. One thinks from abundance, the other from lack. But life can change for both at any moment. Reality is never fixed. Good and bad situations happen to everyone. The real question is, how deeply do we emotionally accept these events? If a wealthy person suddenly starts fearing loss and failure, they begin feeding a negative film into their mental projector. Fear becomes the script, and slowly reality starts matching that fear. On the other hand, if a poor person begins noticing small improvements and starts believing that life can get better, hope enters the picture. They begin seeing opportunities, progress and possibilities. Their internal film changes, and over time their external life may begin to reflect it. The conclusion is simple. Circumstances often seem to control people because most people are not consciously controlling their thoughts. Vadim Zeland said that most people are not the owners of their projector. They passively allow life, fear, stress, and outside events to choose the film for them. People have learned to control actions, but not thoughts. It is often easier to force yourself to do something than to control what you keep thinking about. Imagine walking down the street with a clear destination, and suddenly a stranger grabs your hand and pulls you somewhere else, and you simply follow without resistance. That sounds strange, but this is exactly what happens with thoughts. Random fears, doubts, and outside influences pull the mind in every direction. The real task is to become the owner of your projector. Don't replay only what you currently see. Project what you truly want to see. When you begin directing your thoughts intentionally, you begin directing your reality. Most people live as if they are sleepwalking, like receivers of a broadcast coming from somewhere else, and they are only watching life happen. But you must become the broadcaster. Your reality will not change overnight. At first, the old story continues because of momentum. The same problems, the same habits, the same emotional patterns may remain for some time. But if you consistently hold your attention on a new vision long enough and with enough emotional energy, the old program slowly starts to weaken and the new one takes its place. This is how thoughts become reality. The most important rule is this: For a thought to become real, you must hold your attention on it consistently and for a long enough time. From a psychological point of view, this idea makes sense, not as magic but as mental conditioning. Science doesn't prove that thoughts directly change the universe, but it does show that repeated thoughts shape your confidence, your decisions, your habits, and the opportunities you notice. If you constantly think from fear, your actions often follow fear. If you think from confidence and possibility, you usually act differently, and that changes results. So thoughts may not magically create reality, but they strongly shape the person creating their life. That part is very real. Vadim Zeland doesn't exactly say when to practice this mental imagination technique, but I would highly recommend doing it when you're about to fall asleep, when you are in a drowsy state, because this is the right moment to put a mental picture that implies your deepest desire. So when you're about to fall asleep, your subconscious mind opens its gate to receive any information you will put there, because because at this time the subconscious mind is most receptive and accepts any information and starts processing it, and eventually it will manifest for you in your real life. This is the right moment, so you just need to imagine that implies your desired outcome. That's the only thing you need to do, and at the right moment. So if you like this video, please comment down below, like the video, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. Thank you for watching.